I absolutely cannot stand family vlog channels. I hate them. I think they're the worst content on YouTube. They're either extremely cringy or they're exploiting their kids for views.
Let's play games, Cody! Let's play games!
Why are you exploiting your children for hours a day, forcing them to react, when they should be having fun, playing, watching Transformers 1? It's way too reminiscent of child actors, because it's decades later for these Nickelodeon and Disney stars, and they're all coming out with their horror stories. And I just found this out recently. This kid YouTuber Piper Rockelle, she's very popular on YouTube and TikTok, but she has a devious, terrible, gross mom. And her mom has referred to herself as the Madame of YouTube. Referring to yourself as a madame when you're dealing with kids is terrible.
Now, former friends and their parents are suing, alleging they were exploited.
And what makes things worse, her mom, Tiffany Smith, got sued by 11 other kids for abuse and exploitation.
Today, Piper's mom, Tiffany Smith, is under fire by all these former squad members for claims of financial exploitation.
She's been accused of pimping out her daughter for views. She's also been accused of mailing her daughter's underwear to older men for money. So if I start from the beginning, Piper Rockelle. She's a YouTuber. She's got 12 million subscribers. She started YouTube at a very early age. She rakes in millions of views and she produces vlog-style content with weird, provocative titles. Flinching every time my boyfriend tries to touch me. Ooh, okay. I kissed my ex-boyfriend and got caught. Oh, they're kissing. How about we go to some of our old videos, shall we? Kissing my best friend's boyfriend to see how my crush reacts. Hello? You're 12 years old in this video. More kissing in the thumbnail. More kissing in the thumbnail. The content is very concerning. Obviously, most of it is staged, but she has a very young, impressionable audience. And people started to realize that her mom was the person that was getting involved with the production of these videos. So Piper Rockelle started making YouTube videos and musicallys at a very young age. Her mom was the one who initially started posting her videos online because Piper Rockelle was a pageant girl. Don't like pageant circuits. Pageant moms, pageant parents, dressing up your kids, putting makeup on them and parading them around for adults to watch. It's weird. But you can obviously see how this kind of prepared Piper into stardom at a very young age. They signed up to a Lifetime TV show called Dance Twins. Dance Twins was kind of like the show Dance Moms, except for beauty pageants. Oh, there she is. Tiffany, Piper's mom. Oh my god. I don't think it got past the pilot season. Only 10 episodes. Even Lifetime took the episodes off of their channel. That's probably how weird it is. Piper Rockelle's mom, Tiffany, has a boyfriend named Hunter Hill. He's 28 years old. I think she's 43. And Hunter Hill used to be their editor. He was the person behind the camera and also the person that would orchestrate all of Piper's activities, like get people in the vlogs that they were doing together, telling her what to do. You know how I said most of Piper's videos were staged and scripted? He was the one that was behind that. Now let's talk about the Piper Rockelle squad. I don't know if that's the name or not, but you know that every good vlogging team needs a name. Hype House, Team 10, Vlog Squad. So Piper Rockelle's squad, they used to have like a rotating group of other kids and vloggers that would be featured in her videos and they'll do collabs with each other. They did like challenge videos, they did pranks, they had orchestrated drama. So like all the videos that I was showing you earlier from like 5 years ago with the guys in the background that they're pretending to kiss, these are all the vlog members switching boyfriends with my BFF for 24 hours couples challenge. So they weren't actually dating. These were like 11-year-olds. But for the sake of the vlogs, they were all in relationships with each other. So as time went on, some of the ex-squad members told their parents, and they started coming out with their own stories talking about how Piper Rockelle's mom used to try and orchestrate all these uncomfortable situations. For example, ex-member Clementine Spicer said that she felt pressured into a love triangle scenario at a young age. Clementine expressed discomfort with the pressure from Piper's team.
But my mom and I felt pressured and uncomfortable by Piper's team to do some of the things. For example, they tried to put me in a love triangle with a boy I didn't know, and I was going to be that girl that has to fight over a boy with another girl, and it was just going to be a competition. And I'm only 13. I don't think I should fake a relationship this early.
Other squad members said that it was a super intoxic environment and is very controlling. They controlled the friend circles that they could even hang out with. And Piper's, quote, ex, Gavin, described the relationship as abusive and obsessive. Now let's talk about Tiffany Smith, Piper Rockelle's ghastly mom. Not only was she demanding and apparently constantly yelling at the kids behind the scenes.
All these happy kids when, like, behind the scenes, that's not how we all were. We're stressed out crying and being in these videos because you're yelling at us, and it's not fair.
Tiffany Smith would intentionally inflict distress on the group while they were producing content for Piper's YouTube channel. But she was later sued by these kids, and this is exactly what they said. The children, who were still minors, were a part of the Piper squad and created lucrative videos in behest of Smith, who allegedly bragged that she makes kiddie paw. Man, I still can't read it. I tried reading this yesterday when I was doing research, and I just couldn't say it. Kiddie paw.
In a lawsuit, they accused her of exposing them to a physical, emotional, verbal, and sometimes sexually abusive environment.
In the suit against Smith, she was accused of robbing one of the girls, exposed thighs, and moving her and her hand towards her vagina, oh my god, constantly spanking her buttocks and sticking her finger poking her anus over clothing.
She would, like, run around and say sexual things to you.
This woman is completely insane. You know how insane she is? There's a live stream that resurfaced of her and her daughter and I guess one of the guys in the squad. I think she was 36 and he was 17 at the time. She was forcefully kissing him while she was drunk in a live stream. Tiffany grabbed my face and started to French kiss me. Piper grabbed her by the head and pulled her back to remove her. She proceeded to kiss me again. I turned off the live stream at that point. I was in shock and wasn't sure how to react. I had not kissed a lot of girls before.
Were you ever asked to pose provocatively or to wear things you were uncomfortable wearing?
Oh yeah, Tiffany would always tell me to go up into Piper's closet and get something that's more tight and revealing.
A separate complaint revealed that one of the girls joined Smith at the post office on one occasion while she was shipping Piper's soiled training bras and panties to an unknown individual. Why isn't she in Guantanamo Bay? What happened in Tiffany Smith's life that she is doing all these depraved, disgusting things to her daughter? It is terrible. Reading this is just so hard. Smith reportedly told the child old men like to sniff this stuff. Oh my goodness.
Fergie says Tiffany once encouraged her to pose in a towel.
Sophie, how old were you when you were asked to dress provocatively?
I believe I was 11 or 12.
So these are some of the kids that were named in the lawsuit. Man, these brave kids.
All of our innocence was just swiped from us.
So Tiffany is not only abusive and exploitative, she's also a predator. And it got the attention of the singer Pink, who tweeted about this years ago.
How many kids like Piper Rockelle are being exploited by their parents?
How many kids like Piper Rockelle are being exploited by their parents? And at what point do the rest of us say, this isn't okay for a 13-year-old to be posing in a bikini whilst her mother takes the photo?
I feel like it's important to come forward because other kids who might think this is normal, it's not.
Yeah, it's definitely not normal. But the problem is now it seems like Piper is in a situation where she thinks it is.
The Grammy Award-winning singer Pink had mentioned you in a statement just about your outfit that you were wearing and you being exploited by your mom. She said a few statements. I just kind of wanted to get your opinion on what was said.
TMZ is weird for asking this question as well. Like, what are they doing? Hiding in this parking lot. Do you think your mom is exploiting you? She's a child. What are you asking her this question for?
The statement that she made was like 100% not true, and this thing that she said about my mom, not true, like at all.
She would sabotage all of the kids that decided to leave the squad. She would try and sabotage their YouTube pages. Smith would allegedly post links to the plaintiff's YouTube accounts on porn sites, which would prompt viewers from adult-only sites to click and watch. She is insane. This would then get flagged to YouTube, causing its algorithm to believe the content of the teen videos were sexual or inappropriate, therefore restricting their viewing. The restricted viewing would deplete their engagement and therefore meant they would not make as much money in the video.
I 100% think that Tiffany exploited our children for monetary gain.
They also allege they were financially taken advantage of. They claim they were never compensated for being featured on Piper's page and helping her account grow. Oh, this is like a David Dobrik situation. They're getting paid in clout.
Piper's mom says that you're all just coming forward because you're jealous of Piper's success and...
11 people are jealous of Piper's success, and that's why they're suing you. Okay.
The money that she's made.
No. I don't care. I don't care about any of her success.
No one's jealous of you. No. Especially when I joined, there was nothing to be jealous of or anything to take from you.
I didn't join the squad because I wanted money and fame. Yeah. I joined the squad because I thought I was going to have friends.
These are hardworking, good kids, and they've been taken advantage of.
So it looks like the case is over. Honestly, I really wish that they had sent this woman to the gulag because everything that she was doing is out of control. So it seems like they settled this case because this was filed in 2022. The children were initially seeking $2 million in compensatory damages as well as punitive damages. It is not yet clear what the final agreed figure was. The boyfriend/cameraman hasn't posted anything in 8 months. Thank God, this is the cringiest content. Like, what are you doing? Piper seems to still be vlogging now and then. She seems like she moved to short form content, being TikToks and YouTube shorts. But if you have kids, don't exploit them.
I believe that Piper is a victim. Piper did nothing. Piper's completely innocent. It's all Tiffany.